Can you beat views like this? I'm not so sure. It would have to be somewhere pretty impressive. This is Superior, Colorado, a town right outside of Boulder. It can serve as an excellent location to live if you're looking for a place close to Boulder and Denver, but also provides you a daily dose of those incredible views of the Front Range. If you're looking to move into the Boulder or Denver area, this might be a great option for you. Let me explain why. So one of the big aspects of living in Superior, as mentioned before, is location. The town is located right outside of Boulder and sits along Route 36, which is the main avenue of access into the city, but also down into Denver. As a result, Superior is an excellent spot to live if your work will be taking you into either Boulder or Denver, especially the former, since it's only a 15-minute commute into the heart of the city. That makes for an easy drive that will, for the most part, avoid a lot of traffic on Route 36. Now, heading into Denver, it's about a 30-minute drive, excluding traffic. But being a bit farther up the highway, chances are you're going to become a bit more familiar with the morning and evening traffic. It also depends on where in Denver your work's taking you. But also you have to take into account Superior's location to the surrounding areas. Being just outside of Boulder, Superior is an excellent spot to live in if you're an avid hiker or just a lover of the outdoors. Of course, Boulder itself has some excellent spots to explore the outdoors, but you're also able to easily head off and disappear into the mountains. If you continue along Route 36 north, it'll take you all the way up into the Rockies, and you'll be able to explore locations like Estes Park, for example, and explore what that town has to offer, as well as do some challenging hikes. Some personal recommendations are the Twin Sisters Peak and Longs Peak, the latter being a 14er, so prepare accordingly. Of course, you'll discover that the Front Range has a lot more mountains than these, and a lot more opportunities to explore what Colorado has to offer. But then if you're heading south, Superior is next to Route 93, which takes you down into Golden, and then more importantly, I-70, which serves as the main avenue through the city of Denver, but also west into the Rockies. Very important if you're heading into the mountains for some winter activities like alpine skiing or snowboarding. Okay, but that's talking about all the activities you can find outside of the suburb. What about within the town itself? Well, at first glance, you'll notice that Superior isn't technically the largest suburb of Denver. It's actually relatively compact. As a result, there's not going to be a ton of amenities and outdoor locations within the suburb itself, although there are some. Superior does have a community park located in the center of the suburb, and then there is a nice commercial center on the northwestern side, just on the south side of Route 36. Not to mention that Flatiron Crossing and surrounding shopping centers sits just along Superior's eastern border. So shopping won't necessarily be difficult if you're in Superior, but if we're being honest, outdoor activities and shopping within the town limits is light. So I'd recommend looking at driving into other suburbs for this. Some examples for recreation would be in Louisville, which has a ton of local parks and trails that you can explore, but also something worth mentioning is the Broomfield Commons open space, which is a fantastic location, only 15 minutes away. The park has several soccer fields, a football field, dog park, open space, and a rec center. It's a terrific location. It's something to keep in mind. Okay, but now let's talk cost of living and affordability in Superior. So at the time of this video, the median home price for a single family home in Superior sits at $926,000, while the median price for a townhome or condo has a 6-month average of $626,500. As you see by the graph, the price volatility is too high to take the most recent data point. This spread is a result of a low number of properties that have sold, single digits in the preceding months. But nonetheless, there are still townhomes and condos present and for sale within the town. There's no denying, however, that Superior leans heavily on the expensive side. Being just outside of Boulder and within Boulder County, it's leaning closer to the $1 million mark. But before you grimace at this, let's take a look at the size of the home you're buying. So if we look at price per square foot, the median value for a single family home is $330, which means that the estimated median size of a single family home in Superior is 2,806 square feet. Now the median price per square foot of a townhome or condo runs at about $339, meaning the estimated size of those properties would be around 1,848 square feet. This is key because the median estimated size of a single family home in the greater Denver area is around 1,923 square feet. Median price for a property, by the way, is around $625,000. And the median size of a townhome or condo in the greater Denver area is just shy of 1,200 square feet. So Superior's homes are roughly 45% larger for the single family properties and about 54% larger for the townhomes or condos, all compared to the greater Denver area. Justifies the price a bit, doesn't it? But after watching this, if you're not too keen on Superior, I recommend checking out these videos here. 2 different suburbs at different locations to Denver. Westminster is closer, and Longmont's a bit farther away. Both are much more affordable though. I think you'll find either one very helpful. This is Life on the Front Range. I'll see you there.